Shinku is the fifth of the Rozen doll collection to be created by Rozen. She is the first to appear in the anime and the main protagonist of the story. Her name, in addition to its Japanese meaning, could also be a play on the Japanese pronunciation of the French word cinq, meaning 5 in French. Her artificial spirit is Holly, and in the English translation made by Tokyo Pop her name is Hollier, which designates the most sacred, the purest. Shinku was the runner-up in both the 2006 and 2007 Anime Simo tournament. She embodies the classic Victorian aristocrat. She is very demanding and can come across as not valuing others. Her favorite words are tea, servant, and what. Her hobby is assigning tasks to June, whom she treats like a servant slave, demanding to be obeyed and respecting his space and belongings, and throwing the occasional slap at him at every opportunity. Besides being proud of her femininity and manners, she always reminds everyone that she is a lady. Shinku is also strong, domineering, possessive, and innate leadership, though terribly overbearing, but she is actually very protective and cares a lot about her sisters and June, her medium. She has a deep hatred and fear of cats, as one nearly swallowed her key in a past incident. Shinku does not use honorific suffixes, such as chan, san, or kun, except when referring to her father or kun, a puppet detective in the form of a little dog. Shinku has a tender side, which is evident in his intense, almost obsessive, admiration for the kun puppet, claiming that they are connected by the thread of fate. In the anime, Shinku wins a human contest and receives a kun detective costume as a prize. June manages to overpower her once during an argument by performing a little theater with her kun doll. Shinku is the favorite to become Alice, so her sisters admire and recognize her, turning to her for support and advice. In addition, Rozen considered her his most perfect creation, lovingly encouraging her to become Alice for him. Thus, with the appearance of a lady of the aristocracy, Shinku displays a haughty bearing full of pride. It is precisely this pride in being the favorite in the game that led her to show compassion towards the abandoned Suijinto, which started the rivalry between these two dolls. In fighting, Shinku's attacks are centered on rose petals that are extremely versatile. He can scatter them in multiple directions to attack multiple times, or group them together to form a shield, though he can also employ them to wrap around his opponent. Her only weapon is a pink staff, which she wields with sword-like dexterity and perhaps most often uses to open the doors of June's house. Shinku has other special powers, such as the ability to restore broken objects, which she usually uses to repair June's bedroom window. Shinku received a brooch from Rozen when he made her, which made Suijinto believe that he loved her more. She was once Suijinto's best friend. She kept Hineichigo's mystic rose since she had defeated her, and also Suijinto's when she died. She was about to kill Barasuishu, but June stopped her, whereupon Barasuishu took the opportunity to kill her. When she died, her mystic rose was kept by Barasuishu. She revived at the end, since only the ones killed by Barasuishu came back, because she was not a real Rozen maiden. During the Alice game, she helps to solve her sister's difficulties, rarely attacking them if they don't challenge her first. At the end of the first season and beginning of the second, Shinku feels guilty about Suijinto's death, and does not know whether or not to continue the Alice game. However, at Laplace's insistence and Barasuishu's manipulation, he finds no choice but to fight to the end. Although she somehow loses the game in Rozen's world, she is restarted again and the anime is left unfinished. In the manga, Shinku is a pacifist from the beginning, saying that Alice's game has to end. She doesn't like to fight against her sisters, but sometimes Suijinto leaves her no choice. She doesn't want any of her sisters to die, as shown when she takes Hineichigo as her servant instead of absorbing the mystic rose. I hope you liked the video. If you want me to bring a video about your waifu, comment it. Don't forget to check the videos of the channel. See you in the next video.